Oh, hey guys, how you doing? It's Henry. I'm Motors and Blowers! Welcome to another weekend product review. As you guys know from my channel, I do a lot of battery reviews. And yes, most of them are 12.8 volt, 100 amps per hour, lithium iron phosphate batteries, or they call them LiFePO4. So what's so special about LiFePO4 batteries? Well, number one, they're lighter in weight. You can make them more compact. They're more stable because it has a built-in BMS system. Battery management systems are designed so that they can sense overcharging, wrong charging, overheating, and it'll automatically control the on and off charging system, which is shutting it off if it feels it's not stable. So it's more safer to have these batteries. They also last more than 10 years and more than 5,000 cycles. What does a cycle mean? It means that you can fully recharge it from being dead 5,000 times of its life. So they last a tremendous amount longer than a regular alkaline, AGM, or regular lithium-ion battery. Also, LiFePO4 batteries have an M8 connection, which is simply two M8 screws screwed into the threads. Very easy to connect terminals to. Now, LiFePO4 batteries are designed for like a trolling motor on your boat or harnessing energy from solar panels. You can place 4 of these, 4 12-volt batteries, to make it 48 volt or 36 volt for 3 or 24 volt for 2 batteries, right? You can put them in series or in parallel, depending on what your application is. You'd have to get like a voltage inverter, controller, things like that, to have your system set up the way you want it. But these batteries are the new thing, and this is what everybody's using for RVing, harnessing energy for their camper when they're going camping. Solar panels are harnessing energy from the sun, and you're storing the energy for your mobile home or your camper, for your refrigerator, your electric stove, electric pumps, what have you. Now, LiFePO4 batteries do not have the cold cranking amps for, let's say, starting up your car. So you probably wouldn't use this to start your car. However, because motorcycles and ATVs have very small starters and don't require a lot of cranking amps, you could probably use a lithium iron phosphate battery for your motorcycle or ATV. So this is my pickup truck. As you guys know, I primarily use this pickup truck to drag up tractors up my ramps into my bed or any other small engine equipment. And I have a 13,000-pound electric winch, which is powered separately by a LiFePO4 lithium iron phosphate battery. My battery is also powered by solar panels that are on top of the roof rack, so that my LiFePO4 battery is always charged whenever I need it. They're fully waterproof, so you never worry about it getting wet for long durations of time. So to connect the terminals, remove this plastic cap that covers the threads for shipping safety. And it's so easy. This is an M8 bolt, right? It comes with a few washers on here for your terminals if you want. And you simply just screw it on here with your hands. Such an easy connection. So if you have a looped wire, just put it in between the loops. And also at the same time, if you needed to attach anything to here with alligator clips or something, terminals stick out nice and convenient. Just put the alligator clips right on there. Use a regular Phillips screwdriver or probably a half-inch socket and just tighten up the threads. Just hand tighten them. Don't have to be obnoxiously tight, just so it doesn't move. And then when you're not using them, you cover it up with these caps that they have enclosed. Remember to never get these mixed up. You have a clear positive and negative logo there. Red versus black. As you can see, these are the solar panels that are on my ceiling. And the solar panel is connected directly to some alligator clips onto my existing LiFePO4 battery there and a spare LiFePO4 battery there. So I always have ample power for my applications. As you can see, this is my 13,000-pound winch, which I use to pull up tractors. That is powered by one of those LiFePO4 batteries by just connecting the alligator clips to the terminals. So let me demonstrate the ease of use. So if I wanted to replace one of my batteries with the DrPrepare one, DrPrepare specializes in survival and being prepared for emergencies and natural disasters. So if I was to replace my existing batteries with the DrPrepare LiFePO4 battery, and I wanted to use my winch, I would simply take my cables for my winch and put the black on the negative and the red on the positive. Now my winch is ready to be used. So now I can use my winch As you can hear, the power is maximum. When I'm finished using my winch, I'll take the alligator clips off and I'll hook up my alligator clips from my solar panel. This way we recharge the battery when I'm not using it. All from the power of the sun for free. Testing the power input from the solar panels, you'll see that it's charging, trickle charging, from 13 up to 16 volts. So ideally, this should be charged at around 14 volts. But because this battery has a BMS system, it'll manage the amount of power that the solar panel is kicking into this. As you can see, the DrPrepare battery is significantly smaller than the other ones with similar voltage and amps per hour. However, these do have meters, digital display that tells you how much juice is left in them, also input and outputs for your solar panels. And these also have handles. So this one doesn't have a handle. It doesn't tell you how much electricity is in here with a power gauge, and it doesn't have any other inputs to attach to solar panels. But like with everything, extra gadgets and extra features means extra money. My LiFePO4 batteries are also connected to my front fog lights. I can use all the power that I want because I know my battery to start the car is never used. Everything is through my LiFePO4 battery, which is regenerating energy from my solar panels. So it's free energy whenever you need it. So I'm a big believer of being prepared for when things happen that you don't want to happen, but at least you're prepared. Make sure you have all the power that you need from products from DrPrepare. This lithium-ion phosphate battery with 5,000 plus recycling charges and a 10 plus year lifespan is a 12.8 volt, 100 amps per hour lithium iron phosphate or LiFePO4 battery. LiFePO4 is where it's at. If you guys are interested in this, I'll leave a link in the description. Thanks a lot for joining me on another product review. We'll see you guys next time on Mowers and Blowers.
See you guys next time on Mowers and Blowers.